What's up, man? All right. The name of this title of this video, of course, is called "Is Giannis the best player in the world?" Right? We're gonna touch on that in a few, but I got other stuff I want to talk about too because there's a lot of stuff going around ever since the Bucks won the championship. And I got to say this about the city of Milwaukee: some people got shot during that rioting or that partying that they were doing in Milwaukee. Um, you guys got to control yourselves out there, man. Don't be out there going crazy shooting people up. You know, luckily, the people that got shot, it's not a life and death situation. I think they're going to pull due and make it. So, on that tip, I like to give a shout out to the city of Milwaukee. Stay safe out there. Um, I got some other issues that I like to talk about. All right, you see, and you know my knock on super teams, right? How I don't like them, and naturally, you're not going to like players or guys that format that. Not saying that you won't like them in person, but you're going to give them less credit, and that's natural. That's natural, right? But you got some people on here that can't seem to get a grasp of reality, that can't seem to accept the truth. All right? Just because you like somebody or someone does not mean everything they do is gold. You got guys, rappers out here preaching false information to the kids, breeding poison into black communities. I call them out too. And that's what I'm going to be doing on Styles P pretty soon. Because Mr. We Are the Streets, now you're changing your tune when money gets involved. I got some spoke for him too. But that's on another level, on another subject. I want to talk to you, LeBron lovers, people in your feelings. Do you guys even watch basketball, or all you do is pay attention to LeBron James? If you know the history of basketball, you know no guy in NBA history has left his team and tugged players from other teams and formed a team like that. He was the first to do that. So, of course, people are going to get rubbed the wrong way when they see things like that. LeBron James' career from rookie to ending and leaving Cleveland the first time was respectable by a lot of people. Now, you got a guy like Giannis Antetokounmpo that did something a little more impressive fashion, won a title by age 26, okay? Without a super team, that's more impressive because he got all the accolades, the 2 MVPs and the Defensive Player of the Year by age of 26 that LeBron couldn't get. So, facts is facts. He did something a little more impressive. Why are you getting mad at that? And this guy I want to address is guys that have that same state-like nature. No morals, no ethics. Do you stand for something? Sacktown once said, if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. That's how you guys are coming off as. If somebody do something in a cowardly fashion, are you going to stand by that? Even if it's a family member, are you going to stand by that? That don't make any sense. I had to get word from Tay Davis that, hey, yo, P, this guy, you know who I'm talking about, Blue. He ain't rocking with you. He ain't doing this. Fine. I could care less. I have a life. It don't revolve around worrying about if somebody like me or not. I have a career. I have a family. I go places. Now, instead of worrying about what LeBron James is and copping for LeBron James because he has a whole media behind him, right as Kendrick Perkins, Richard Jefferson, Shannon Fry, Nick Wright, Shannon Sharp, Chris Broussard, Colin Cohard. Do you want me to continue? He already got enough guys on his nuts. Why do he need you on it? What do you get out of protecting LeBron James? Is that your boyfriend? You guys do the same thing for Floyd Mayweather, who don't give a crap about you, who's a scumbag of the earth, a man that put his hands on women, a man that used women as objects and only care about money. But then you wonder why he ain't respected. But then you wonder why people don't respect his craft, even in the boxing ring, because all he do is that chicken stuff, get on the bike and run. So why would we respect a guy like LeBron James, who did nothing but for his career make excuses to why he loses sometimes, walking around in the media with a cast on, creating super teams? And you got rumors right now. I just woke up this morning that Chris Paul and Russell Westbrook, the Lakers are interested in. And you know the Lakers don't do nothing without getting a cue from LeBron James. How is that ironic that the Suns lose a championship, LeBron goes to the game, and all of a sudden Chris Paul is rumored to be coming to the Lakers to form a big three to help you win the championship? And if you won a championship with that big three, you have another Hall of Famer by your side, the 9th Hall of Famer by your side that you played with, making you one of the biggest superstars to play with the most help in NBA history. Tell me if I'm lying. Blue. Is that BS to you? Miss me with your nonsense because you get on your knees and you praise one man. He can't do no wrong. Why are you always coming to the defense of LeBron James for? You not LeBron. Stop slurping. See, when I say something to you, it's right here, face to face. I ain't going to your channel. I ain't talking behind your back. I'm saying it to you to your face, dog, because that's what real men do. If you got an issue, I'm right here. You could come on live. Holla at me. You think I'm going to run? There's no fear in my heart, brother. You barking up the wrong tree when you talk about me. You should have kept your mouth shut and stop opening your mouth about me. Because if I don't rock with somebody, I don't rock with somebody. You and your feelings because you love LeBron James? I'm allowed to say whatever the hell I want to say. I'm a grown man. I hold myself accountable for my own actions. Do you? Before you come on somebody's channel saying this and that and try to utterly disrespect them, go F yourself. Because you coming on my platform trying to tell me what I should believe and what I should say. Do you see me doing that to you? Do you see me going to any other YouTuber channel trying to dictate and tell them what to say and what not to say and how to move? You know why? Because I could care less about what another YouTuber doing. I don't care how much money he got, if he monetized, how many views he got, what house he live in. None of that shit mean nothing to me. I protect mines. I represent for mines. I got the word Queens on my back, brother. Nonsense. You got two options, man. You could respect it or check it. Now, when I say check it, means if you go to somebody's channel and they don't rock with something that you rock with, rather sucker shit or not, then leave that person alone. If that person not bothering you. Don't make me Kwame Brown spack you all over the place, brother. Because I ain't the one. I'm always on the block. I got brothers out. Everybody know me. Everybody know I keep it real. That's why I get props from people. That's why people rock with me. That's why when I go outside, I get love, get hand daps. Every time I'm outside walking with my wife, people walk up to me. Yo, P, what you doing? What's up, man? You going to the park? Blah, blah, blah. Because I get that respect as a man. You guys can't walk around and hold your own nuts. You don't got no respect. Better leave me alone. I ain't the one. You can come on my channel, disagree, cool. But don't come out here trying to disrespect me, dog. Especially if I didn't say nothing disrespectful to you. I don't start stuff with people, but I damn sure end it. Now on to the second dude. AK, you know it's nothing but love for you, man. I respect your opinions. But when you watch my video, especially if it's on this channel, Prince Sports, the main objective is sports. That's why the last name is Sports. Now, if you're getting into personal situations with your family, that's none of my business. I don't got no right to be talking about that. So I'm not going to speak on that. All right? When I'm talking about stuff, I'm talking about stuff in relation towards sports, even if I'm using a metaphor towards it. Now, metaphor was used by Tupac. Tupac comes by the same background as some people like myself. So we could relate to certain things. But by no means or no shape are we trying to talk about people being victims, so civilians being victims and things of that nature. What I would say on that, I'm going to leave it at this. Whatever you go and do in life is hard struggles and hard times. I would never say ending yourself is the way to go about. You know, I'm the type of guy that think you can overcome all odds. So that's how we was bred. That's how we was breathed up in the bridge. Like Nas said, Queens Bridge don't make no herds. And Blue, you should know that. You want to talk sports? Let's talk sports. Nobody want to hear no corny videos of you protecting LeBron James. We want to hear from you then. You come and talk to me. You don't go hiding behind people's back and telling them stuff, and then I have to get word from somebody else that you moving funny. That's fugazi to me. Especially when a man that said nothing to you. When all these guys was coming on this channel saying you was a slurper, saying you was a LeBron nut hugger. Every day these guys was calling you stuff out the box. I even said, yo, Blue ain't the one to be tolerating that. Didn't I say that? So what's your problem with me? Because I don't love LeBron like you? Now, as it pertains to LeBron James getting a super team again for the third time, that's going to be held on your resume. And that's going to another reason why people don't respect you. Tell me if I'm lying. How come he got less people that respect him more than people that do? And the people that tend to respect him tend to just be slurpers and guys that love him over the top, that have no reason in life, no objectivity, no subjectivity whatsoever. You just there to, LeBron's this, LeBron's that. No, you might as well not even watch basketball if that's the case. Why is it there's some LeBron James' biggest fans that call him out and criticize him? sure you can find all over the tube. You ain't Chris Paul, excuse me, Agent Paul, or whatever the hell his name is. You ain't Clutch Sports. Why are you worried about what other people think about LeBron James for? Is that gonna end? Is that gonna ruin your day? Mess up your life? Because somebody don't agree with something about LeBron James on the basketball court? You want to keep it basketball? Keep it basketball. But don't come on my channel trying to disrespect me and say, oh, this is that. Then come down and talk about it. Come see me. I ain't hard to find. I'm right here, dog. I don't go nowhere. I ain't hard to find. Agreed. But some people are saying he's the best player in the world. I just want to see what the temperature is on some people. You know? LeBron James ain't the best player in the world for me, though. But if that's you, that's you. See? As a man, I could agree to disagree with somebody. I don't have to get like a little girl in my feelings and getting upset because of what somebody said. Somebody that I don't know. LeBron James is almost a billionaire. He don't care about what you think. We the ones out here talking about these guys because we love the game. We don't have to even do it. Similar to that list, but I won't put Steph on it. Can't put Steph on my top 5 if he can't lead his team to the playoffs when he had more than enough opportunity to do it. I take Steph off and replace him with AD. But my top 5 would be similar to yours. And I won't have LeBron at number 1. There's levels to this. You got a guy out here making super teams, changing the way basketball is played, making all these new rules with Adam Silver. And then when he does it, and if it don't, the agenda or the narrative don't help him out, what does he do? He starts complaining. I got Durant. I still got Durant. A little bit over Giannis because he's still a better closer. But Giannis is still the most dominant basketball player in the world right now. And we got to put that in objective, that Giannis won a championship without no super team. Something that Durant needed. Something that LeBron James needed. And if LeBron was so good, how come he had to run to Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh? How come he had to go out there and get Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving, go run into them? When you was a free agent, how come you couldn't win a championship going to Chicago or something? Win one with D Rose. That would have been more credible because D Rose wasn't D Rose then. You would have won a championship and it'd be even more impressive. With the number 1 defense in the league, which was the Chicago Bulls. You could have been a guy that pushed them over the top. Y'all knows what, then you, if D Rose went down, you still would have had Jimmy Butler in there. And you would have been playing over there. Right? I respect everybody's opinions. You have a right to disagree. But disagreeing and disrespecting somebody is two complete different things. You could just say, good video or whatever the case may be, but I have to disagree. I have to disagree with your opinion, Prince. That's it. Because I don't mess with these other clowns. I don't play that nonsense. I just do my thing and keep it moving. Now, if the Milwaukee Bucks want to win another championship, I think they need to increase their bench a little bit. If they could do that, they'd be all right. But I'm not going to sit here and cap and give a guy credit for winning with multiple players that he put on the team. They all got on the phone and decided to talk to each other, depleting the league's competition. Where they do that at? How's that respectable? And I put AD on that list for the simple fact he's the engine on the Lakers that keep them running. Without AD, they don't win. He's the best player on the team. So I can't put LeBron as the best player in the world when you're not even the best player on your own team. Tell me if I'm wrong or not. At the end of the day, who's more responsible for you winning? Who puts the team on their back more? Who's more responsible for them winning? It's Anthony Davis. LeBron James is more of the sidekick role. He played a number two. And he get treated like a number two if that's the case. But which one are you? If you're the number one, then you're supposed to play like a number one. You out of your prime or are you in your prime? Stop making excuses for a guy. If he out of his prime, so then let's treat him like an old man that's out of his prime. So he can't be called the best player in the world, right? Now, I was completely minding my own business, making my videos, doing my thing. But you come at me in a disrespectful manner, I got to address you because I kill that on point. And that's what I'm doing. You don't see me running behind nobody. I'm dead in this issue right on point. This is the last time I'll be talking about you, dog. Because you don't move or shake anything over here. You don't dictate how I live. You don't dictate how I think. You don't like it? Go kick rocks. Some people think that. Talking about this guy that used to rock on my channel, disappeared for a while because he was in his feelings about LeBron James, like a coward would do, and then comes back, disrespecting me, is talking about, oh, this is BS. F out of here. Be careful for what you look for because you might just find it. I would tell you this much. I'm not the one. Everybody that comes on this channel, they come on this channel saying, look, some of the people say LeBron's the GOAT, James Harden is the GOAT. I let you guys live. I don't utterly disrespect you. I would just say I disagree. And I would tell you why I disagree. But I'm not going to sit here and cap for nobody. I'm not going to get in my feelings if you don't like Michael Jordan. I don't care. Get that through your head. You ask me an opinion on something, I give it to you. If you don't like it, maybe you should don't ask. I didn't put a gun to your head and tell you to listen to what I'm saying. If you think that's respectable, then that's you. If you think you're the same type of guy, yeah, I beat this dude up. Yeah, but you and 10 other guys. I don't respect gangs, people joining gangs, getting beating up on people, attacking innocent people. That's cowardly to me. Being in a gang is a coward to me. I don't rock no gang signs. I'm a black man. I'm a man. I work. I provide for my family. I hustle. I work the block. I serve my community. And I uplift my brothers and sisters. I want to see them be successful. I don't go out there and preach and tell them to join a gang. To me, that's coward stuff. Just like in sports, I don't preach guys getting together playing basketball with each other. It's cowardly. Why can't you? If you're so great, why can't you do it with the team, a good team around you? Why can't you do it with just a sidekick? The grind ain't overrated. It ain't overstated. If I can't get it my way, then I don't want it at all. Who said that? What rapper said that? Allen Iverson. I don't care about winning no championship. It means I got to sell out. I want to win my way. If I can't do it, then so be it. But I'm going to go down my way. That's why people respect Allen Iverson, who got no championships, but get more respected than a guy like LeBron James on the block. Nobody respects LeBron James. This is a fact. I could go outside right now and people would be calling him a coward, a stack decker, and all this other stuff. Dog, you just don't get respect like that. Keep it moving. Make your money and sit the hell down and retire and leave the game. Nobody cares about your BS championships that you won with a super team. Nobody even talks about them or care about them. Dog, his ring got more value than any of them championships on both of them guys. LeBron won a championship with a top 5 player in AD. Most guys that play with a top 5 player usually wins a championship. Magic Johnson played with Kareem, 2 top 5 players, won a championship. That's not a super team. Only reason why that team was drafted. Those guys just happen to be good through draft. You can't do nothing about that. If I draft a player and he ends up being better than the player you draft, then so be it. Giannis said it himself. It's easy for me to go to a super team and win. How hard it is to win a championship when you got the best players on your team. You ain't got to do much. You ain't got to prove much. I respect each and every one of you. But one thing I will not tolerate on my channel is disrespect. I don't rock like that where I come from. So you could get thrown off a project roof. You understand where I come from? You understand what my morals and ethics is? Before you go to somebody's channel, understand what that person from, what he stand by. I'm from the 40 side. All day, every day, QB. We don't rock with that sucker stuff. I rock with dogs, alphas, guys like a Russell Westbrook that want to get it done their way. Even though Russell Westbrook is not as talented as a LeBron James, people respect Russell Westbrook more. People love and respect the guy more. He got no championships. Man, get the hell out of here with that nonsense. I love LeBron James, man. No, dog, keep that same energy. Like I'm supposed to respect guys cheating their way to success. So I suppose you respect all these guys out here doing this sucker stuff, pitting drugs and girls' drinks, drugging them, taking advantage of them. That's real to you? That's acceptable to you because they got what they got something? That's respectable to you? This world is twisted. Got a lot of people that think lopsided. Where is your moral? Who raised you? Who raised some of these guys, man? Did your parents taught you it was honorable and respectable to be a coward? You okay? Your head hurts? Hold on for a minute, y'all. I gotta attend to wifey. A little more important stuff. See, this is what a real man do. Because family comes first. When it comes to all this other shit, family comes first. I have to do something to attend to my wife. I'll be right back. All right, I had to check on wifey real quick. She wasn't feeling too good. Now, if you're gonna be biased towards anybody, you clown ass people, won't you be biased towards your damn family? Stop being biased towards LeBron James. Acting out here like a bunch of clowns. Getting in your feelings over a basketball play. You sound stupid. Just because, oh, this guy said he's not the GOAT. He don't agree with me. What's respectable in winning those type of championships? You tell me. Huh? What's respectable in losing and then making excuses about it? Did Giannis do that? Does Kawhi do that? What's respectable in looking a man in the face and telling him, hey, dog, I'm with you, Russell Westbrook. We're going to win the championship next season. Then turn around and go and join the Golden State Warriors behind his back. Am I my brother's keeper or am I fake? Especially to another black man. I show nothing but love to another black man because people always want to see black people fight against each other. What did I do for that brother? When everybody was calling you a slurper, I stepped in and showed you respect, didn't I not? And said, yo, he don't rock like that. No, he ain't one. But you proved me to be wrong. Out of here with that nonsense. That's the problem with today's world. Everybody want to be something different. You got a society preaching that a guy should be all feminine like now, walking outside with a dress and all this other stuff. What part of the game is that? Now all of a sudden that's accepted. So now you're taking a man out of the household of a family. So the woman got to act like a man now, and the man got to act like a woman. What part of the game is that? Yeah, I'm good, Z. I'm always good. I just call out nonsense and BS. What part of the game is that? You guys sit here and cap for losers, cowards, and clowns. Oh, Floyd's this. I love Floyd. Well, Floyd beat on girls. Is that respectable to you? I don't know about you, but as a man, I was told not to put my hands on a woman. That was sucker stuff. Back when I come from, we got morals and ethics. You guys co-sign this. Oh, he's a goat, TBE. The guy don't care about none of that stuff. All he cared about was making the money. He just said after the Logan Paul fight, I'm a legalized bank robber. All I care about is the money. So which one is it? Is it the money or the legacy you care about? You can't have both. You can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Either you a gangster or you not, dog. That's what some of these rappers I got to tell to. What set you rap? What morals you stand on? Because if you don't stand on nothing, you about nothing. Yeah, I respect Carmelo. All of these examples of LeBron James doing weak stuff, you guys bypass it. Then you come up with some fake narrative that, oh, he's this, he's that. How come some of the biggest people that support LeBron James have turned their back on him? Because they can't co-sign the cowardness. I met some of LeBron's biggest fans that don't rock with him no more because they don't respect him. Once people start losing respect for you, it's a complete different thing. No, we got on Kawhi Leonard. He came up short. He got criticized for that. Nobody gave him no free pass, but you guys want to give people free passes. He came up short. The Clippers was projected as a championship team, and to this day, he still didn't provide a championship for the Clippers. He failed. But he ain't out here clouting. He ain't out here making excuses for him losing. He accept those losses as a man. You don't see him in the podium with a cast on. He ain't making excuses to why he lost. He ain't blaming it on injuries. Just because you like LeBron James, you give him a pass for doing sucker stuff? And you wonder why people don't like him sometimes? All this behind the scenes stuff? Yeah, Chris Paul show. But you're going to give a man a pass because you like him? What type of game is that? LeBron James was projected as the best player in basketball. He didn't play like it. He get criticized for it. There's levels to this. Which one are you? Are you a sidekick or are you the best player in the world? You tell me. So we could judge you accordingly. Why you even make Space Jam for? What's the point of that? Why won't you just make your own franchise? Build your own stuff. You can make a movie similar to Space Jam and name it something else. Start your own franchise. Stop trying to be like LeBron, Michael Jordan. Stop looking for acceptance by Michael Jordan. That's not your father. All you guys sitting here look weak. Michael Jordan know you weak, LeBron James. That's why he don't rock with you. Now, who is this clown trying to get approval from me all the time? Why is this guy trying to be highly accepted by me? You wore 23 because you want to be like Mike. I want to be like Mike. Be like Mike. Yeah, that's why you wore 23. Because you growed up idolizing and trying to be like Michael Jordan. Dwayne Wade's your own best friend. And instead of going to his face like a man and telling him, hey, the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to trade you to the Miami Heat, you did sucker stuff and act like you didn't know your best friend was about to leave and get traded. Am I my brother's keeper? If I'm cool with you, Zach, for example, if I'm cool with you, right, and I know something about to happen to you, why would I not warn you and tell you? Then I'm just going to sit there and let you go to the hellfire? That's sucker stuff. Because if you're down with somebody, you rocking with them, shouldn't you tell that person, hey, listen, man, you shouldn't do this because this is going to happen to you. These people out here looking for you, blah, blah, blah. Whatever the case may be. Wade left the Bulls, a team that he's from, Chicago, to go and play with you, LeBron, because he's your friend. He wanted to go out there and support you. Why is it guys like LeBron James lose respect from their own friends? Floyd Mayweather lose respect from his own friends. Floyd was friends with 50 Cent, had a fallout because he was keeping it fake with 50 Cent. 50 was like, this guy's a clown. You tricking all your money on tricks, buying 1 million cars, glorifying, I got money lifestyle. You can't connect with the people. The people don't like your glouting, you're gloating and boosting yourself up. That's not respectable to people. Nobody care about how much money you get. All that money you get, but you don't help out the community? What have you done for the city of Detroit or Michigan? What have you seen how Detroit looks like? What have you done for the city, Floyd? You want respect from the people? What have you done to help the people? I don't even got as much money as you, dog. But I help more people in the hood than you. I help give brothers jobs. I got brothers' phone numbers now. When I get put on, I call them. Hey, man, this job hiring. You should go and check this place out. That man got family and kids. Yo, I got you, brother. You need a job? I got you. What have you done, Floyd? Your 50 cars can't buy nobody's respect. All the money in the world can't buy people respect. They just use you and take your money. That's why you ain't got no real friends. That's why you got nobody really supporting you, dog. Because it's all fake love. Because you project fake love to the people. And that's what you doing, LeBron James. Wade was your man. Wade sacrificed his game to help your dumb ass win championships. And you did him dirty? Wade could have let you ringless. Because without him, there wouldn't be no championships, right? You went crying to Kyrie Irving when he don't even rock with you. Talking about your feelings was hurt by Kyrie. Kyrie don't rock with you, dog. He don't like you. Stop trying to be the man's friend. Kyrie think you a sucker. Now, as it pertains to Giannis, congratulations on winning that championship, dog. You brought stability back to basketball. You make it proud for somebody to be, say, they're an NBA fan. But that's how we grew up watching basketball games. You put the work in your own stuff, just like they said on training day. What did they tell Denzel Washington on the block in training day? Yo, dog, you got to put your own work in. I don't rock with suckers. You guys are clowns. Same dudes that be hopping from channel to channel, getting pissed off at people that criticize LeBron. Well, you must be criticizing the whole YouTube, because there's more people on YouTube that don't respect LeBron James than people that do respect him, because they see through the nonsense. Feeding poison. Whatever you subscribe to in life, you got to live by that code. As simple as that. The minute you start doing some backwards fugazi stuff, you're going to get criticized for it. I didn't make it that way. I didn't make Giannis win the championship on a non-super team. The man called out super teams. He dug shots at all you guys. I hope Bucks do go back to back. To me, all they got to do is beat the Nets, and I think they could get to the finals. They got to figure out some way to beat the Nets. If they could do that, he'd get all the props in the world from me. I said the league would be better if LeBron was retired. Why? Because it gets rid of these clowns that clout chase, that got no acceptance amongst very few people, because they don't speak facts. All they do is slurp. Shout out to Phil. Keep that same energy. Keep it 3,000. When somebody do something, just like when you call out a YouTuber saying something about your favorite player, you should be able to criticize that player as well. Brother, respectively, I tell that to you. Now, did I say Giannis is better than LeBron on an all-time rank list? No. I said he has a chance to surpass LeBron James because he's doing it in a fashion that's more impressive. If anything, if he two-peats, we could even start comparing him to Jordan in terms of winning, because he'd be doing it in a more impressive fashion. His championship is more credible. We can look at his numbers and look at Jordan's 1991 numbers and start comparing that. He got a 10-year window gap. And if he could win in that 10-year window gap in dominant fashion, he may very well be on that top 5 list. We don't know what could happen. If this man's game develop and get better, he didn't even hit his prime yet. His record is clean. He 1-0 in the finals. If he keeps going there winning, his record would be better than LeBron's. LeBron got 6 finals losses. 6. You in Jerry West territory. Westbrook, Greek Freak is on a great start already. The man's 1-0 in the finals already. 2 MVPs. He has, if anybody has more of a chance, an open chance to surpass Michael Jordan, is more a Greek Freak than LeBron. LeBron, your boat already missed. Your resume got punch bullet holes in it. It already got stained. Your ice cream already melted. Okay? Giannis got a clean slate. He on the right path. Got a championship by age 26, 2 MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, first team all defense a couple of times, all-star. That sounds like a good resume. Now keep adding on to it. I said if he keeps playing the way he's playing, he keeps adding on to it, he'll have a resume that a lot of people can't touch. I didn't say he was better than those guys, but he can be. He keep playing at this rate, he's going to easily surpass Kevin Durant, surpass LeBron James. LeBron James' resume is suspect. As great as he is, it's a suspect roster. It can be surpassed. Only a guy like Giannis can do it. Yeah, that's all it takes. Yes, he did. Yeah, his ship tanked in 2011. The minute he joined the Miami Heat, his legacy took a bad turn. People start less respecting him. His second half of his career is where the criticism comes in. The first half was respectable. Even though you didn't win a championship, people respected you. The minute you started that super team stuff is the minute your career went downhill. Then when you underachieve on the super team, you won 2 championships on the Miami Heat team when you were supposed to win not 1, not 2, not 3. I didn't say Giannis going to be better than Jordan, but at least he has a clean slate to do it. That man got no finals losses. If Giannis get a 3-peat, let's just say, talk out open. Let's say Giannis get a 3-peat. He'd be 3-0 in the finals. 3-time finals MVP. And who's to know? If he gets a 3-peat, he going to win another MVP within those seasons. So he will have another regular season MVP. His resume would keep getting more and more impressive. A clean slate. No holes. No choking. Coming through, dominant, winning. How's that hard to understand? 2 championships from Giannis. A 3-peat from Giannis would be more impressive than anything LeBron James has ever done on a super team. And he's on that path to do it. He win next year. He'll have a better 2-peat than LeBron James ever had. More respectable championships with no top 5 player. Giannis playing with no top 5 player. No superstar. No top 10. And still got the chip. He got the job done. The last man standing. Y'all just jealous and mad because a guy come through has a more respectable career and did it in a more respectable fashion. Like Giannis said, I could have easily won. I could have easily. Those super team championships ain't hard. They're easy to get. How hard is it to win with multiple great players? Jordan got a 3-peat with no super team. Scottie Pippen wasn't even an all-star in the first year. How many guys have won championships with no other all-star? No other registered all-star on their list. Jordan is one. Dirk Nowitzki, Hakeem Olajuwon. Now Giannis Antetokounmpo. Welcome to the club, brother. Chris Middleton wasn't an all-star this year. He was an all-star the last 2 seasons. And that was it. No. That is not true. I like LeBron James. I always had respect for his game. But I don't respect how he moves. Winning is one thing. How you win is another thing. If I had to rob, cheat, and steal to get something, nobody's going to respect it. If I have to take a man's life or rob another man for what he earned, what he put blood, sweat, and tears for, and I'm there taking everything away from him, robbing him, how respectable that is. That makes me a coward. I don't move like that. There ain't no dislike. Okay, there's no likes, no dislikes. We just speaking facts. I double dog dare you. All you haters, come up in here, speak your truth. You know why you can't speak it? Because you're going to get taxed every single time. You can't run away from facts. You could be biased and have a love crush on LeBron James, but you can't run away from this sport. You can't run away from facts. LeBron James played with 8 Hall of Famers. 8. Giannis won a how many Hall of Famers has Giannis played with? All them guys on that roster are questionable Hall of Famers. The only guy that's going to be in the Hall of Fame is Giannis himself. I doubt any other of those guys be in the Hall of Fame because they're not perennial all-stars. They're once in a blue moon all-stars. Anybody could be a lot of guys in the league been an all-star for 1 year, 2 years, and that's it. A flash in the pan all-star, that's it. Drew Holiday out there shooting up bricks, 2 for like 15. When has LeBron James ever won a championship without another guy playing lights out basketball that's next to him? Rather it was AD or Kyrie Irving. You guys act like Kyrie Irving was averaging 16, 15 points a game. The man was right there with LeBron, dropping 40-point games. Hit the biggest shot in Cavalier history. There's levels to this. Exactly. Played with some of the greatest players to ever pick up a basketball. Played with more Hall of Famers than most superstars. The only guy that could reach that level is past modern day is probably Bill Russell, who played with over 9 Hall of Famers, 9 All-Stars. Bill Russell had a stacked deck. Of course, they was going to win on 11 league team. When you got all the best players, you're not even arguably the best player on your own team. This is why people don't consider you the GOAT. It's not about how many times you win. You're supposed to win. You're supposed to win all those championships with stacking the deck like that. How the hell are you not supposed to win? Jordan won 6 championships with 2 Hall of Famers. 1 3-peat without Dennis Rodman. Scottie Pippen's career was on another whole level. He could have been a complete different player if it wasn't for Mike. Because Mike was the one that pushed him to be great. He'll tell you that to his face. Scottie Pippen will tell you that out of his own words. That being the hypocrite that he is. Being the simp that he is. A flat out liar. We got the receipts. I got the receipts on you, Scottie Pippen. I got the receipts on all of y'all. I ain't just saying stuff for no reason. Kyrie apologized to LeBron to control the narrative of the media. Kyrie didn't come back and diss the man again. Come on, man. Stop it. Kyrie Irving never respected LeBron James, never will. The guy just don't like him. Get over it. LeBron James went to him. Did Kyrie ever go to LeBron James and say, let's be friends? Let's play on the same team? Of course he don't like LeBron. He did that because he was having issues with the Boston Celtics. All right? He was taking heat by the media because he wasn't a leader on the Boston Celtics. That was fake of him to do. And that's why I got on him about that. Because all the off-court antics that he be doing. Correct that. LeBron James likes Kyrie Irving. LeBron James was a guy sucking up to Kyrie Irving. He's the best point guard in the world. He's the best this, that. My feelings are hurt. Because he don't like you. The evidence is in Kyrie Irving himself. The receipts is there. How many times have I made videos, even this year, with him throwing shade at LeBron James? No, LeBron likes Kyrie. Kyrie don't like LeBron. Correct yourself. If Kyrie liked LeBron, was down with him, he would have stayed on the Cavaliers. The man didn't even like playing on the same team with him. Constantly those jabs at LeBron James whenever he gets the chance to. Even Kevin Durant don't like LeBron James. Why do you think he always on social media trying to debate with people to try to get his point across? This is the same man that said, hey, in 2017, LeBron's team and my team was on equal value. Stop it. Stop cat. Stop the cat. You know damn well Kyrie Irving didn't like no LeBron James. That's a flat out lie. Of course, he's going to say certain things on TV. But what he says on social media and behind the scenes is more important than him capping on TV. He ain't going to come outright and say, I don't like LeBron James. LeBron came to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving never went to LeBron James. Miss me with all of that nonsense. This is the same guy that do the earth is flat. The same guy that be lying all day long. What makes you think he like LeBron James? The guy he likes is Kevin Durant. He never talked greasy about Kevin Durant because that's his real friend. He never liked it LeBron James. You guys just want everybody to like LeBron when the majority of the players themselves don't even respect LeBron. Why is that?
Yo.
Come on, man.
Come on, P. Don't give it to him like that, man. Don't hurt their
What's
feelings,
up,
man.
What's
Don't
up,
hurt their feelings like that.
No, man, all these people keep capping, man.
Nah, but I don't know, man. What's the topic today?
Well, the topic was there was a bunch of topics, man. I mean, we was just talking about Giannis a little bit, and then I wanted to see the temperature of some people, what you think of Giannis as of right now, and then we talked about the new news in the news, the Lakers trying to get Russell Westbrook and Chris Paul, and how ironic that the Lakers trying to get Chris Paul when LeBron James was at his game. You think that was a coincidence?
Yeah, it's the temporary.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up?
All right, brother. Where you calling in from?
England.
Oh, okay. What's up, man? But yeah, we was just talking about. I mean, you've seen all the conversations of what we was talking about. But how ironic that this man goes to his game and then all of a sudden Chris Paul is linked to the Lakers. Come on, man. You don't see no agenda in that? I rest my case, man. He going to try to get, like I said, a super team in the offseason and try to win a championship with another super team.
That's all they can do.
That's all he can do. All his championships is Fungazi. He won one with the Miami Heat, got more All-Stars with the Cavs, won another championship with a top 5 player that he had to trade this whole team for. And this is why people don't respect him. Brandon Ingram, none of them guys respect him because they know how shady he was moving. Why you think Kawhi Leonard didn't want to come to the Lakers? I don't want to play with this guy. I ain't putting up with that nonsense. I do all the heavy lifting, and he gonna get the credit for it. Man, I'm out. Then LeBron on the phone telling this guy, if you come to my team, I hand the team over to you. This is after he just won a championship himself. You serious?
Yo,
you don't even want to guard me, dog. But you're gonna hand the
Yo,
team
P,
over. What's up?
like to be honest, right? LeBron only went to the Lakers because he knew Kawhi Leonard wanted to go to the Lakers. When that all that shit was going on with the Spurs,
Yeah,
Kawhi was trying to get to the Lakers, bro.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Yep.
that
Yeah,
was
facts.
Kawhi's first team of choice. He didn't want to go there when LeBron got there.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yo, what's up going down there in England, man? What you think of this? What you think of Giannis winning this championship without a super team? How you
I
feeling this
take
day?
I take Giannis's championship over all of KD's rings.
Oh yes, it is. Way more valuable. Way more valuable. And
Yeah.
and you know what? To the guy in the chat, Kyrie didn't have to tell LeBron he leaving. That's not his father. He ain't rocking with him like that. He never was cool with him like that. He went to the organization and said, I want out. Remember, LeBron went to Kyrie. Even in the regular season, when LeBron was throwing jabs, saying he was going to come to throwing hints, saying he was going to come to the Cavs, Kyrie wasn't with it. The only reason why the Cavaliers got Kyrie Irving was because they signed him to a contract. They said they was going to give the team to him. Then all of a sudden, they signed LeBron James behind his back. He wouldn't sign that contract if he know LeBron was coming.
Yep. Get that.
You know, so he don't. Oh, this is the same media was trying to tell Kyrie Irving, is LeBron James your father figure? Man, that man
Yep.
don't respect him like that. Come on, dog. What you think he gonna act? Kyrie's his own man. He moves his own way. That's what you gotta respect about him, though. He ain't with that sucker stuff. I gotta worship LeBron James. That's why he was bumping heads, because all them guys on LeBron's team, they all loose to getting on their knees. Why do you think all these guys in the media got jobs for? Half of them got jobs because of LeBron. Rather, it was Richard Jefferson, Shannon Sharp, not Shannon Sharp. What's the other dude? Kendrick Perkins. All these guys got jobs mainly because they have their association with LeBron James. And the minute they got on the media, they started loving and getting on their knees for LeBron James. You don't find that suspect? The minute Kendrick Perkins got a job from ESPN, his whole misdemeanor switch. This was a man that used to debate and go at LeBron James. He played on the Boston Celtics, and he used to give LeBron James, he used to talk trash to LeBron, the whole 9 yards, saying he don't respect LeBron, going super teams and all that. And now you're the same guy capping for him on the media and ESPN. Why is that now? It's because he put money in your pocket, dog. That's why.
Yep.
We see through the nonsense.
Yo, so let me ask you a question, right?
What's up?
I bet. What ring you think is more impressive? Giannis ring or Kawhi ring?
Woo. That's a good one. I would say it's probably even Steven for me, man, because he went toe to toe with a lot of people too. But the journey to get to the finals, I got two breakdowns of this. The journey to get to the finals, Kawhi was more impressive because of the teams that he faced in the Eastern Conference. But
Even
the
what
finals
about in the
itself, the finals
even
itself, I got to give to Giannis a little more.
I mean,
And you know
so
why
you
I got to give it to Giannis a little more? It's because those guys, Durant and all them guys were out the mix. Even though Durant didn't even belong on that team in the first place, okay, he didn't belong in that team in the first place. And we all know if Durant was playing, a lot of people will project that the Warriors was going to win. We would never know the answer, but
yo,
I mean,
but listen,
I would say they're almost equal. But both of those championships are real impressive.
I mean, I can say both of them are impressive.
No, and you know what? I
Like,
give Kawhi a little more props even for the journey because he beat Giannis.
I mean, go P, like I could say, all right, like Giannis, I wanted him to win, right?
Right.
But to me, the only real opponent he played was Kevin Durant,
Hmm.
which
Okay.
is true. And You know, like Kevin Durant ain't really have nobody. James Harden was missing for how many games?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I still wanted him to win. But he didn't really. I mean, like what he did against the Suns didn't impress me because it's the Suns, bro. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like I have no respect
You still
for
got
the.
them at the Capri Suns?
Come on, man.
All right, man. You know, I
And
feel you.
listen, and did they not show us up?
Yeah,
I ain't making this shit up.
word. That's
Them
true.
niggas ain't show up. Them niggas is trash. I told you. Like
Chris Paul
I
did
never.
wet the bed, man. He wet the bed. Ever since Game 3, he was done. He had 2 good games in the finals, then disappeared.
The media hyped up the Suns. I told you what it was with the Suns. I
Word.
said, man, don't believe that shit. All that's is bullshit.
Hell yeah.
But I mean, but still, that Warriors team without Kevin Durant is way better than that Phoenix Suns team by far.
Mm. Okay.
They're wrong.
I mean, hey, yeah, they still won. They won the 70+ games. I can't debate that and say that the Phoenix Suns is better team. No. No.
Huh?
So yeah. No, yeah, that Warriors team is better than the Phoenix Suns. Yeah.
Yeah, and not to mention they had Boogie. That team. Boogie was getting buckets.
Yep. Yep. And that's when Boogie was still had some left in the tank. You know, not like how it is now. He got like almost. I don't even know if he has some left in the tank because they don't give him that much playing time. You know, but out of all the superstars that win championships, none of them, none of them have won it in a fashion that LeBron and Kevin Durant won it in. And that's not a good thing. That's a bad thing because it's not respectable. It's my main point. You know what I'm saying? But I'm almost out of here, man. I had to get that off my chest because we're gonna have to start breaking down narratives, man. You know, LeBron James, Kyrie left that team because he didn't want to be around LeBron. It was toxic. He didn't like that environment. But he's happy on the Brooklyn Nets. He liked playing with Kevin Durant. It is what it is. You don't see him asking for a trade with Kevin Durant. So it is what it is in that case. Prince Sports, keep it 3,000, and I'm out.